COSA, the Central Ontario Standardbred Association, proudly serving Ontario horse people with integrity and accountability. Collaborative, supportive, helping to ensure a vibrant harness racing industry. Lifetime membership is free and there are many benefits. Become a new member today. COSA, representing the interests of horse people racing at Ontario racetracks. To find out more, visit cosaonline.com.
Hi folks, so welcome back to another Tuesday pregame at the Raceway at Western Fair District. I'm your track announcer Shannon Sugar Doyle with you. Setting up the action for this evening, as mentioned, 12 races, fast and dry conditions. It's another edition of Survivor Tuesday, always free to play, online or on track. Get your selections in prior to race number 1 this evening. We've got a great card on tap. The multi-leg wagers tonight, they look tough. The pick 5s, the pick 4s, much tougher than last night anyway, right? Already, adding another wager going forward too. It's going to be the early pick 3 play beginning in race number 2. The late pick 3 remains in place on our final 3 races on this card. And many folks that know me in racing know me that I'm a big fan of amateur racing back home. And it's where I got my start in announcing. Did some owning, training, and driving on the PEI matinee circuit myself. So I've been there. I know the excitement. So this Sunday, my friends at Truro Raceway are hosting the Nova Scotia Amateur Driving Championships. It's going to be 2 heats, a silver and gold division, and here's how it looks for Sunday afternoon at Truro. These are non-betting events, but that won't take away from the excitement for all involved. Heat 1, featuring NS Acadian, Keegan Madden, I-47, may be familiar with some, Todd Hardy on board. Quickie Kwanzaa, I know, has been here in London, is now racing down around the Maritimes. Madison Poirier aboard Quickie Kwanzaa. Heat 2, the gold. Classification of horses may be a little bit better for this one. Electra Express, Heather Gotti's got the rail. East Coast Invader for Monica Sutherland. And then there's QT's Charlie for Jeremy Baker. So best of luck to all involved with the Nova Scotia Amateur Driving Championship. I know a lot of work has gone on, the organizers, and a lot of work behind the scene, and always a fan of amateur racing, so I'll look forward to that and wish everyone luck. And staying with Nova Scotia here, a shout out to the Hocko Barn, set to retire a pair of 14-year-olds this Saturday at Northside Downs in North Sydney. Bo knows Mom and Granny for owner Melissa Hocko. That one began his career here in Ontario, has raced mainly for Team Hocko since 2014. There's another one, Lil's Destiny for Courtney and John Hocko, another one that began his career right here in Ontario, has raced for the Hockos now for 10 years. John mentions having a standardbred retire at 14 is uncommon nowadays, and having 2 retire from the same barn at 14, well, that's just kind of rare, and indeed, I agree with that. All the best in their retirement, folks, and enjoy your time with them going forward. We're going to take a short break right now, but we are going to come back with a whole lot more, including our multi-leg ticket ideas for this Tuesday. Stick around. As promised, welcome back. Part 2 of our Tuesday pregame show, and a great card of 12 races on tap. Fast and dry conditions this evening for another edition of Survivor Tuesday. Again, get your selections in for Survivor Tuesday prior to race number 1. It's free to play online or on track. Time now to get started on some tickets. The multi-leg wagers, they're much tougher tonight than last night. The early pick 5 last night came back at about $55 for a dollar play. Well, I'm not seeing that happening here tonight. I don't think so anyway. Here's a look at my early pick 5 selections here. It's the HBI Bet pick 5 play starting up in race number 1. We're going to key up the 4. Cerrone Sealster here in the opener. Austin Sorey on board for A.J. Moore. This horse just missed last time out, and he needed that race. He had missed about 5 to 6 weeks of racing action. So Cerrone Sealster just missing last time out. Tonight, I believe it's the victory. Over into race number 2, we went deep in there with a 1, 3, 7, and 8. Number 3, Lincoln Boulevard, expected to take plenty of action, but not a key play for me. And again, race 2 will be starting up in early pick 3 going forward. Race 3 tonight, number 2, Nothing Holding Me Back. Now, I mentioned to Robert Reed Jr. last week that I rarely back a horse who has won at a huge price. Well, this horse won at 74-1 last time out. Will be bet tonight, but I believe she's turned a significant corner. This filly was used multiple times last time out, and won at the added distance. They were down to 3/4 and 126, and she got the 1 1/16 in 2, 4, and 4. That's a big trip. Trainer Gord McDonald. Driver Tyler Borth been doing great things here. My key play in race number 3, I'm going to put it all on number 2, Nothing Holding Me Back, to come right back, but at a much shorter price than her 74-1 odds last time out. The 4th race, we're going to use the 1, Shazam Blue Chip, and the 3, Gambling Addiction. Gambling Addiction has been really good here in London, a winner the last time he was here from well off the pace. And deepest of all, in our final leg, we're using a 1 through 6. On the early pick 5, and if you want to play along with that ticket, I believe we're in for about $9.60 on a 20-cent wager. We've got an early pick 4 that will begin in race number 4. There is a scratch in there. Number 2, Denmark Sealster, comes out of race number 4. Again, we're starting up an early pick 4, so it's going to be the inside 2 for me. The 1, Shazam Blue Chip, the qualifier, says he's good to go. And again, we got to use that 1, Gambling Addiction, who gets around London just fine. We're going to stay 6 deep in race number 5. Over into race 6, a seniors pace event. Hope to be first. Put a big circle around that one. Reuniting with driver Mark St. Louis Jr. goes out for Stacy Curry. Hope to be first will be in the mix. 6, Twilight Zone, a sharp winner here at the seniors level. Last time out with Nat Day, staying on board for Kenny Oliver. And the outside chance for 7, always and the money. Always one to consider against those types. Race 7, final leg of the early pick 4. A number 1, Toonie Teen, just has to mind the manners. Outside chance for 7, Royal Double. Can race well from on or off the pace, so versatile enough, and goes out for the strong barn at Bruce Goit. Jay Harris, the call for 7, Royal Double, to complete the early pick 4. I believe that ticket mapped out 20 center, $14.40. There is a late pick 5 beginning in race number 6. Now this one is tough. If you can hit on our late pick 5 tonight, you will get paid. Going to stay with the 5, 6, and 7 in race 6. Staying with Toonie Teen and Royal Double in race 7. 8th race, middle leg, we're deep. 4 deep, in fact. We're going to use the 1, Winsong Grayson, the 2, Fastest Phelps, and the 4, VJ's Cam, being the speed threat. Scratch the 6, and here we go. Move in number 9, Mystic Messenger, now leaving from post 6. This one raced well last time out. It was a big improvement on my end anyway to watch Mystic Messenger almost go down the road. So a reminder, the 6 is scratched. Number 9, Mystic Messenger, will be moving in and leaving from post 6 in race 8, the middle leg of the late pick 5. 9th race, number 1, Savannah Splendor, just missed last time out. The 2, Derby Dillon. Really like that horse going out for the Schneiders tonight. Mark St. Louis Jr. on board. And the finale, final leg of the pick 5. Seniors pace event again. Lawman Rain, Ross Batten still trying for that 5,000th career victory. I've got him picked on top, I believe, in there. He's 6-1 in the morning line with old Lawman Rain. There's another 14-year-old son of Ram Barron, still going, just missing in his last couple of races. So he's sitting on a win. possibly tonight for Ross Batten and career driving win number 5,000. Also using the 4, Bet on Brett. He's the speed threat. 8, Leafs and Wings. Could work out for him. He's going to need some speed to chase. Johnny Hahn on board for the Rogers, Leafs and Wings from that trailing spot 8 in race number 10. My late pick 5. You got to spend some to make some. 28.80. I'm in for a 20-cent play. Again, if you can hit that late pick 5, you will get paid. Late pick 4 begins in race number 9 tonight. Final 4 races on the card. 9th race, stay with the 1. Savannah Splendor, stay with the 2. Derby Dillon. 2, 4, and 8 in the 10th. Race 11, 6, Mr. X, who's been so good. We'll try for 4 in a row. Number 7, Real Wicked, was really good here last time out when coming in from Woodbine Mohawk Park. A winner by 9 and 57 and change. The outside post to overcome tonight. And deepest of all in our final leg, final race, race 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And just like that, we're in for $12 on a 20-cent wager. Those are my multi-leg ticket ideas. And as mentioned, they're much tougher than they were last night. Best bet ideas. We can go forward with those. Ontario Racing in with a best bet early on the card. Race 2, the 3, Lincoln Boulevard, getting some class relief, and he's tough to go against in there. Mentions Ontario Racing. For me, nothing holding me back. She was huge in that latest win. She was used multiple times. You're not going to get anything close to her 74-1 upset odds last time out. She will double up with that same kind of effort she showed in her latest here in London. More best bet ideas. Lou Sorella, he's in to go for race number 7. Lou went to the 1, Toonie Teen, as the rail advantage, just has to behave today. And for Robert Reed Jr., he went over to the finale. He likes the form of Homie Joe. He was the easiest winner last time out and stays on a weekly rotation. Homie Joe to overcome the outside post in the added distance preferred 3 finale. That's just about going to do it for the pregame show today. The changes are next, and we're going to bring on board Robert Reed Jr. again tonight for his commentary, ticket ideas, and race selections. Best of luck tonight. 12 races, fast and dry conditions.